What exactly is energy? In the world of spirituality, it's a word we hear all the time. Yet explaining it clearly can be surprisingly difficult. Energy, from a spiritual perspective, is a challenging concept to grasp fully. We might not be able to hold energy in our hands or see it under a microscope, but its influence is everywhere. It's the fundamental building block of everything around us. Everything you experience, from the chair you're sitting on to the thoughts swirling in your mind, is a manifestation of energy. What is energy within the context of spirituality? Energy is the base building block of all existence itself. Everything that you're experiencing is a manifestation of energy. Energy can be seen as an invisible property in which everything is created. This includes everything that you perceive and experience. To understand where energy comes from, you need to understand that this universe is a manifestation of higher dimensions of experience. This universe, and everything within it, is an expression of consciousness. At the bottom line, all things come from a source. This source is understood as God, the universal consciousness, or just as source depending on the belief system. Where does energy come from? To answer this, we need to understand that energy exists in several forms. These forms, while distinct, are ultimately interconnected. Think of them as different expressions of the same underlying force. First, we have physical energy. This is the energy that's recognized and studied by science. It's the energy that powers our homes, fuels our cars, and allows our bodies to move. Then, there's emotional energy. Emotions, while often intangible, are powerful forces. Finally, we have spiritual energy. In this exploration, we're focusing primarily on spiritual energy. This is the foundation upon which all matter, all being, all existence rests. It's the energy that animates the physical and emotional realms. Spiritual energy, like its counterparts, can be challenging to define precisely. Yet its presence can be felt deeply within us and all around us. Imagine a vast ocean, its depths unknown and its power immeasurable. This ocean represents the universal consciousness, the source from which all energy flows. Even though there are different qualities and vibrations of energy, all energy is, fundamentally, just energy. This means that energy interacts with other energy, regardless of what form it takes. For example, the energy of emotion can interact with the energy of a solid substance or liquid. Think about how the energy of anger can make your heart race, or how the energy of joy can bring a smile to your face. Similarly, spiritual energy can influence both our emotional and physical states. Up until this point, we've often talked about energy in terms of positive and negative. While this is a useful simplification, it's important to understand that energy exists on a much broader spectrum. It's not a simple case of good or bad, light or dark. Think of energy as a rainbow, with countless shades and hues blending seamlessly into one another. Just as each color in the rainbow has its own unique vibration, so too does each type of energy. At one end of the spectrum, we have high vibrational energies. These are the energies of love, joy, peace, and compassion. At the other end of the spectrum, we have low vibrational energies. Every living being, from the smallest insect to the largest whale, is a unique expression of energy. Each of us carries our own energetic signature, a vibration that reflects our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Have you ever met someone for the first time and felt instantly drawn to them, or perhaps felt an immediate sense of unease or discomfort? Some people radiate warmth and kindness, their energy like a comforting embrace. Others might seem closed off or guarded, their energy feeling more like a wall than an open door. Just as living beings carry their own unique energy, so too do places. Think of a place you find particularly calming and peaceful. A quiet forest, a sunny beach, a cozy reading nook. What is it about these places that makes you feel at ease? Often it's the energy that permeates these spaces. Places hold the energy of the events that have unfolded within them, the emotions that have been expressed, and the intentions that have been set. Even our homes and workspaces hold energy. If living beings and places have energy, it stands to reason that objects do as well. After all, everything in the universe is ultimately made up of energy, vibrating at different frequencies. Think about objects that hold special meaning for you. A childhood memento, a piece of jewelry from a loved one, a book that has deeply inspired you. These objects often carry an energetic charge, a resonance of the emotions and memories associated with them. Crystals, in particular, are believed to possess unique energetic properties. Imagine a bustling city, a symphony of motion and sound. Cars weave through streets, their horns blaring. People rush by, their voices a chaotic chorus. Construction sites clang and clatter, adding to the energetic cacophony. This energetic interplay is happening constantly, everywhere in the universe, even if we don't always consciously perceive it. Just as objects interact with each other through physical forces, they also interact energetically. Our thoughts, emotions, and actions are not isolated events. They generate energetic ripples that extend outward, influencing the world around us. You've probably heard the saying, like attracts like. This principle applies to energy as well. We are naturally drawn to people, places, and experiences that resonate with our own energetic frequency. If our energy is high and vibrant, we'll find ourselves attracting similar energies into our lives. This principle of resonance also explains why we might feel drained or depleted after spending time with certain individuals or in certain environments. Conversely, when we surround ourselves with positive, uplifting energies, we create a harmonious resonance that amplifies our own well-being. Spending time with loved ones, engaging in activities we enjoy, and connecting with nature can all help to raise our vibration and create a sense of inner peace. However, it's important to be mindful of the energies we allow into our lives and to cultivate practices that help us to stay centered and grounded in our own positive energy. The idea that our thoughts and emotions can influence the physical world might seem far-fetched at first. However, quantum physics is beginning to provide evidence to support this ancient wisdom. The double-slit experiment, for example, demonstrates that the act of observation can actually influence the behavior of particles at the subatomic level. If our thoughts and emotions can influence the behavior of matter, it stands to reason that they can also influence the events and circumstances of our lives. Shaping our reality with energy requires conscious effort, consistent practice, and a deep understanding of the principles at play. Living consciously in an energetic world requires developing a heightened awareness of the energies around us. One of the most valuable tools we have for navigating the energetic landscape is our intuition. Intuition is that quiet inner voice, that gut feeling that guides us towards what resonates with our highest good and steers us away from what might be harmful or detrimental. Learning to trust and follow our intuition can be challenging, especially in a world that often values logic and reason above all else. By making conscious choices about our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we become active creators of our own energetic reality and contribute to a more harmonious and vibrant world. Understanding energy is not just an abstract philosophical pursuit. It has practical implications for how we live our lives. Every interaction, every experience, every moment is an energetic exchange. By becoming aware of this subtle dance of energies, we can start to navigate our daily lives with greater awareness and intention. By paying attention to how different people, places, and situations make us feel, we can start to make more conscious choices about where we spend our time and with whom we surround ourselves. A simple act of kindness, a heartfelt compliment, or a moment of genuine listening can have a ripple effect, raising the vibration of everyone involved. Many spiritual practices, from ancient traditions to modern techniques, are designed to cultivate and work with energy. Meditation, for example, can help us to quiet the mind, connect with our inner stillness, and raise our vibration. Yoga, with its focus on breathwork, postures, and mindful movement, can help us to release energetic blockages, balance our chakras, and promote the flow of vital life force energy throughout our bodies. Prayer, another ancient practice found across cultures and religions, can be understood as a way of aligning ourselves with a higher power and channeling divine energy for healing, guidance, or support. Even creative pursuits, such as painting, dancing, or playing music, can be powerful ways to express our energy, release emotional blockages, and connect with our intuition. When we engage in activities that bring us joy and ignite our passions, our energy naturally flows more freely. The key is to find practices that resonate with us and that we can incorporate into our daily lives in a sustainable way. The goal is not to become energy experts, but rather to develop a deeper understanding of how energy works and to use this knowledge to enhance our well-being and live more fulfilling lives. Just as we take care of our physical health through exercise, nutrition, and rest, we can also cultivate our energetic well-being through conscious practices that nourish and protect our energy field. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to protect our energy is to set healthy boundaries. This means learning to say no to requests or commitments that drain our energy or that don't align with our values. It also means being mindful of the information we allow into our minds. Just as we wouldn't fill our bodies with junk food every day, we don't want to overload our minds with negative news, violent media, or toxic social media feeds. Another important aspect of energetic well-being is learning to cleanse and recharge our energy regularly. Just as we shower to cleanse our physical bodies, we can use techniques like smudging with sage, taking a salt bath, or spending time in nature to clear away any stagnant or negative energy we may have picked up. Finally, one of the most powerful ways to cultivate energetic well-being is to focus on love, gratitude, and compassion. These high vibrational emotions are like energetic vitamins, nourishing our souls and radiating outward to create a more positive and harmonious world. Section 4. Energy, a journey of discovery. Understanding energy is not a destination, but rather a lifelong journey of discovery. The more we learn, the more we realize how much there is still to explore. But even without all the answers, we can begin to apply the principles we've discussed to live more consciously, connect more deeply, and create a more vibrant and fulfilling life for ourselves and for all beings. As we deepen our understanding of energy, we begin to see the interconnectedness of all things. We realize that we are not separate from the universe, but rather integral parts of a vast and intricate web of energy. And in this realization, we discover a profound sense of belonging, purpose, and awe. Section 1. Beyond the Veil of Perception. As we've journeyed through the concepts of energy, from its various forms to its profound influence on our lives, we've begun to lift the veil of our ordinary perception. The world, once seen as a collection of separate objects, now reveals itself as a vibrant tapestry of interconnected energies, all interacting in a delicate and intricate dance. We've discovered that energy is not just a scientific concept confined to textbooks and laboratories. It's the very essence of our being, the animating force that flows through us, connects us to each other, and shapes the reality we experience. From the air we breathe to the thoughts we think, from the emotions we feel to the objects we interact with, everything is energy vibrating at different frequencies, carrying information and influencing its surroundings. This understanding challenges us to look beyond the surface, to sense the subtle energies that permeate our world, and to recognize our own role as energetic beings in constant interaction with the universe around us. Section 2. Embracing the energetic dance. Recognizing the energetic nature of reality is not just an intellectual exercise, it's an invitation to participate more consciously in the dance of life. When we understand that our thoughts, emotions, and actions have energetic consequences, we become more mindful of the vibrations we emit. We begin to see that even small acts of kindness, moments of gratitude, and choices made with loving intention can have a ripple effect, raising the vibration of our surroundings and contributing to a more harmonious world. Likewise, understanding the principle of resonance empowers us to make choices that align with our highest good. We become more discerning about the people, places, and experiences we allow into our lives, seeking out those that nourish our energy and support our growth, while setting healthy boundaries with those that drain or deplete us. This doesn't mean we strive to live in a constant state of bliss, avoiding all challenges or negativity. Life is a tapestry, woven with both light and shadow, and encountering difficulties can be opportunities for growth, resilience, and transformation. However, understanding energy gives us tools to navigate these challenges with greater awareness, grace, and resilience. Section 3. A journey of unfolding. Unveiling the essence of energy is not a destination, but rather a journey of continuous unfolding. The more we learn, the more we realize how much there is still to discover, to experience, and to integrate into our understanding of ourselves and the universe we inhabit. As we deepen our connection to our own energy, we begin to tap into a wellspring of wisdom, creativity, and intuition that resides within each of us. We start to trust our inner guidance, listen to the whispers of our soul, and make choices that align with our authentic path and purpose. This journey of energetic awakening is not a solitary pursuit. It's a shared experience, a collective evolution of consciousness that ripples outward, connecting us to something far greater than ourselves. As more and more individuals awaken to their own energetic potential, we contribute to a global shift in consciousness, a movement towards greater love, compassion, and interconnectedness. And in this collective awakening, we discover the true power and potential of energy to heal, to transform, and to create a more beautiful and harmonious world for all beings.